Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is LaQuitta Joseph once again. Okay, I told you guys a couple of days ago that I had been challenged to do a 21-day live challenge, and so I am trying to stick with that and do my lives and be consistent with all those great things, right? So here I am again. So one, I want to introduce my business one. So I have LaQuitta Joseph Enterprises, and as a part of that, I do real estate services as well as life coaching. And so many of you already know that I do life coaching, and because you've seen that a number of years. And then, of course, in this past year, you have seen me do my real estate. And so I just want you to understand that it's all one and the same. It's not different. I'm all one person, but I just have different things that I'm interested in doing. I feel like I have a lot to offer to others. So therefore, I have, my real estate as well as my life coaching. So life coaching has not gone away, just so you know. But from a real estate perspective, I do fix and flips, and I'm also doing real estate sales. But in real estate sales, I am passionate about doing probate sales. And so I work with people who need to sell properties that are needing to be sold as a result of probate. So today, let's just say, okay, so what is probate in the first place? So let's just talk about that. And so as a part of these snippets that I'm going to be doing over these days, I just want you to know, I'm just going to give tidbits of information. If there's more that you want to know about the probate process, you can absolutely visit my website, which is theprobatesolver.com, and go there. And then there's tons of information that you can learn about probate. But today, also I want to just say, I'm here in East Atlanta Village. So I'm just coming to you live from East Atlanta Village and just talking about probate. And so first of all, what is probate? And that's what I want to talk about today. And probate is when someone passes away and they have assets that need to be dispersed as a result of their death. And so it turns out to be maybe things that need title. One of the things that we think of most often is real estate property. So if they owned a home and there wasn't a person that home was being turned over to legally by the law, in terms of documents, then somehow those things have to be dispersed to the remaining family members. And so that's why we go through probate. So it could be as a result that you may have, say for instance, you have 401k, you may have bank accounts or things like that you and only you were on the account, and then you passed away and there was no one left there for it. Now, just to be clear, that if you have a will, that does not mean that you don't go through probate. So if you have a will, you still go through probate. If you don't have a will, you go through probate. So that's what I want you to understand. But basically, probate is a process that we do through the court system. So knowing it's through the court system, whereby we transfer ownership of an entity of some nature to someone else, so that they can own that particular thing. And so in most cases, like I mentioned, it could be real estate. It could be your personal properties, things like that. It could be bank accounts. It could be 401k. And then also, as a part of the probate process, what you do is you're identifying other heirs who have some stake in the game, that they may have ownership in those particular things that you're transferring to. And then also your creditors, the creditors of the person that passed away, the deceased person. And so that is what happens in a probate process. And so there are ways to avoid probate. So therefore, if you stay tuned and you continue to watch me and listen to what I have to say each week, or actually each day, because I'm doing this on a 21-day challenge. So therefore, you join me again. I'll talk a little bit more and give you a little bit more details about how the probate process works and how you can avoid, and that's the number one thing. I want people to be able to avoid the probate process because it's sometimes complicated, it's not fun, it could just be taxing on the family, and so I don't want people to have to go through that. And so again, I'm LaQuitta Joseph with LaQuitta Joseph Enterprises, where I do real estate services as well as life coaching. And so if you have a need in a life coaching situation, you need someone who's going to be there for you, compassionate, non-judgmental, I am the person for you. And as well as your real estate needs, and specifically if you're dealing with a probate situation, I would be happy to help you. And you can visit my website at theprobatesolver.com, or you can call me if you need me, 770-363-3860. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. See you later. Bye.